some deception included, maybe some sneaking around, maybe someone sneaking around on you or you on them. And you had been very understanding about this here. And this seems like a pattern that is going to be challenged here around mid-month. Wow. I'm seeing some gossip here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. We're going to start off with your energies for all the signs. Everyone has been feeling extremely emotional, especially due to the full moon in Cancer, the full moon lunar eclipse in Cancer. That information or those feelings or those energies that you're going to be feeling should be lasting at least until the next full moon. And a lot of it even moving into the actual next 5 to 6 months. So these energies you will be feeling for a while. So all the energies that you get here, you know, definitely make sure you come back and watch it again. Like I said, I'm going to start off with the energies of the feelings. We're going to do about 3 spreads. One about your feelings, one about each week of the month. Of course, we're already midweek, so we're going to give you some information and a trajectory into the end of this month. And then we're going to go into your love reading, where we'll talk about how you're feeling, how your mate's feeling. And then we're going to continue over on Vimeo with a little more detail, talking more about what they may not be telling you, more about the blockages, and getting you guys some advice. So welcome to my channel. All right, guys, so and while I was saying all that, like I said, I was looking into everyone's energy, and for you guys, Gemini, for January 2020, your energy is unconditional love. I'm really feeling this sense of you feeling unconditionally loving. So although this is a general reading, make sure you look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. What also came out for you was being ecstatic, full of joy. This is a beautiful, very beautiful energies for the Geminis. I love this. This is a very different energy than I've been feeling across the board. So this is beautiful. Let's go ahead and get into the weeds of things. So, and as far as your energy is concerned, for Gemini 2020. Gemini, January 2020. What messages do we have for January 2020? All right. This is the energy of going after you what you want, Gemini. You're going after what you want this month. Your energies are, again, look at this energy of being excited, full of joy, freedom. You also have inner truth, inner trust here. So everything that's about your energy right now is just, I mean, flat out amazing. I don't know what else to say. I'm trying to come up with the best words to describe it. And Gemini. Okay, let's go ahead and get started into your weekly. What I'm seeing here for the Gemini, we're seeing also some advice, which I'm going to get into this a little later. I did want to pull the advice for you. So let's just go ahead and see the trajectory for this month. Wow. Okay, so your energies are amazing. Let's look and see what you may be dealing with the first, second, third, fourth week of the month. We're going to start with the beginning of the month, go to the middle, and then the end. Divine consciousness, balancing out your energies, purification, God being your source, the community, transformation. Whew! All right, Gemini, it's already making a very poignant point here about needing to let go of some things that may be throwing off your balance in your life. But what I'm seeing here is you may need to listen to source through this process. Let's just go ahead and delve a little deeper. What will they come into the first part of the month, moving into the second part of the month? First part of the month for Gemini, January 2020. First part of the month, blossoming abundance. Like I said, you definitely have this energy of making things happen. Let's see about the middle of the month. What are we seeing coming to the middle of the month? because I do see some purging here. When I see purification here, it's like the water is of emotion pouring out. So let me see what this reference, what is this in reference to for the middle of the month? Some of you feeling like you're trapped and don't see the certain options, but they will be coming to the light for you. So if some of you are questioning which road to go down at this point, you may be at a place where you're just not quite sure what next steps you want to take. I feel like that's going to be illuminated for you. What else? And you will be victorious. Okay. I want to get nosy and then find out specifically what this is about, but I'm seeing love here again. So okay, well, let's see. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Let's move into the end of the month though, because I'm still seeing a bit of a desire for things to move quickly. But what I'm seeing here is things are moving deeply. And I really feel like I'm talking in, I really feel like I'm talking in riddles right now. So I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. Leave your comments below. So this is about you being able to obtain the level of value within yourself. This is about you obtaining full value. What is your value to you? Okay? As it relates to romantic partnerships as well. Like I said, this is a general read, so this could also have to do with your career, passion, all of that. I see a lot of love here. I'm seeing romance here. This could also be with family. But there's a storm warning coming. So now this is something I've seen in all the videos. I don't know what's about to happen. I mean, borderline 90%, 80 to 90% of the videos that I've put out this month has obtained this storm warning. But this storm warning also is about 10. It's also about completion. It's also about things. It's reminding me here of this purification, this purging, getting rid of what no longer serves you. I'm going to look a little deeper into this right now. Let's go ahead and look into the storm warning for Geminis. What can they expect to kind of blow up or be a little off this month? Okay, so I see a proposal. I see and I see a 9 of Cups in reverse. So some of you, in regards to love, you may not get what you're looking for, seemingly. Let's look a little deeper. Clarify this a little deeper. What is it that they wanted? What is this wish not coming true? So some of you are starting to question your happiness and look at other options. What else about this proposal? Clarify this proposal. So some of you are releasing drama, trying to get away from drama. You're trying to get away from drama. And now you have a choice to make. Now you have options. And some of you have the option of being truly successful. You have an option here of not getting your heart broke. You have something that's successful, something that you will be feeling appreciated in this relationship. You have an option. You have some awesome options here. But why do you feel like this is a storm, though? Not getting what you want. Not getting what you really want. Not wanting to settle. Okay. There's an addiction or a pattern that you've been in for some time now, which included some deception, included maybe some sneaking around, maybe someone sneaking around on you or you on them. And you had been very understanding about this here. And this seems like a pattern that is going to be challenged here around mid-month. Wow. I'm seeing some gossip here. A potential for opportunity to be lost. There's something you're not working on here because of you want equality. I feel like you want to trust that someone will be generous towards you or you'll be generous towards them, but I'm telling you. But I see this storm here. So I just want to let you know that. Let's go ahead and move on to the end. I'm not going to get too much deeper into that because this can really get very lengthy. So I'm going to leave that alone. Let's go ahead and find a little bit more out about source here. Because we have divine consciousness and source here in reverse. This is a person not listening. Clarify this source. What are they not listening to, Spirit? Clarify this source. What are they not listening to? What are they not listening to? Okay, some of you have to let go of envy as it relates to I feel like there's a pattern that you're in. And the only reason why you're in it is due to jealousy or envy or something that you want and you can't have. Or something you want but you can't have. And this has to definitely do with your romantic life. So you're going to have to develop the strength. And some of you may not want to listen to Spirit about this in regards to the path that you should take. And I feel like if you go the other option or take the other option, you may feel, you may fall back into a place of instability. Still more cryptic messages. Okay, so let's look at the community here because you have the community out here too. So I feel like you're going to be judged. This storm warning came out again, and it has to do a lot with other people's perspective in regards to you. I'm feeling a sense of judgment here. I'm feeling a storm warning if you decide to reconcile. I'm seeing a reconciliation. Community came out again. Community on top of community in regards to the storm warning. This is family, lovers, friends. Okay, now I got to get deeper again. Let's go ahead. What's up with the community? Why is the community? Why is this a problem for Gemini? Why is this a problem? Why is this storm here? What is happening with the community for Gemini? What is happening here with the Gemini for the community? Some of you, if you move forward with a fire sign, that's going to create some issues in your family and your community. Let's keep going. What is the storm warning? What is the issue here with the community? Why does the community keep coming up? Some of you are feeling bored, and again, you may fall back into a trap that had you sad here in the past. And someone's restricted, or perhaps even in a marriage, and I feel like again you may have been understanding towards this here in the past, but because you feel like this relationship is more prosperous. But I feel like whoever this is, or what someone is restricted in this relationship and can only move but so much. But I feel like someone wants someone maybe to come out of a commitment. Yeah. Okay. All right. There you go. So there's some judgment that may come in as a result of this from people in your family community. Okay. Let's go ahead and look into this transformation. So the transformation is also here in reverse. And what I'm feeling is some of you are about to go through a lesson again. I'm seeing the world here. Almost like you're not finished a lesson, but I feel like you are finished a lesson. I feel like you're going to be pushed into completing a lesson here. Because what I'm seeing here is your blessings. You have the opportunity for blessings, but there's deception right here. Deception of the heart. You have the opportunity for a blessing and to bring this to a close. But some of you may be hesitating to deal with this. You may be hesitating. And so I want to ask the question of why you're hesitating. And we have the three of, wow. We have the third chakra, the yellow chakra, sacral chakra. Some of you are just not listening to your intuition when it comes to love. And I'm going to get you some advice regarding this. There's some advice that came out already. And it's about letting go of your ego. Some of you are holding on to maybe some false perceptions, maybe holding on to something within you. It's something that you may need to break, a habit that you need to break, and your ego has something to do with it. Okay, I'm being asked to tell you what I mean by that. So your ego, what people perceive of you, what you perceive of yourself, even being challenged by a new turn of events, and you wanting to still be looked upon in the same light of this blossoming abundance, this feeling ecstatic, this poised and wonderful, unconditionally loving way. You want this status. You want this status. You want status. And they're saying let go of that ego. Kindness counts right now. I'm also seeing embrace the in-between. Spirit has a plan. Okay? Embrace the in-between. Spirit has a plan. So basically you have to trust. And I'm seeing a lot of information here about you not trusting. But it's going to be, you're going to feel a tug of war within. You're going to be challenged with a tug of war. And it's going to be in between your past and your future. Okay? And the advice they have for you is let go of your ego and let kindness count. I'm saying unconditional love here. So let's look into your love reading now. That was a lot for you Geminis. Wow. Okay, let's leave this here. Let's see what the love reading is. We're going to go briefly into the love reading, find out how you're feeling, how your mate's feeling. And then we're going to look over on Vimeo. If it resonates with you, I look forward to seeing you over on Vimeo. There you will find out more about the blockages, what they're not telling you, and get you guys some advice. A lot more detail over there for those of you who it resonates with. Sometimes you may feel as though, one sounds like you and the other. It could be vice versa as well. Also take what resonates with you. This is a general reading, so it will not always apply to everyone. But if it applies to you, then I look forward to seeing you over there, okay? Let's see what's coming out for the Geminis. Geminis leaving behind deception, okay? Geminis leaving behind deception. I see deception here in your past, false masks in your past. I'm seeing religious factors and soulmate here in the current. And giving your relationship a chance. Like I said, some of you are going to be questioning whether or not you should give your relationship a chance. Some of you are wondering if this relation that you may currently be in is for you. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. But it's right next to soulmates in reverse. You're not quite sure if this is someone you're supposed to be with. And then you have given your relationship a chance that came in reverse. But like I said, I see deception happen here. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So there's someone who you've been in a relationship with who has not been honest with you. And I feel like your upbringing, you want marriage, period. You want marriage. You want to settle down. This is what you've been taught. Even if it may not be your soulmate, it may be the right thing to do. But I feel like you're questioning, if you're in this type of relationship dynamic right now, where you're questioning whether or not this is the right person, but you may be wanting to do it because of the religious factors, your upbringing, your spiritual path, your religion, this is for you. Okay? Let's go ahead and look into your partner. From your partner's perspective in regards to this relationship, how are they seeing this? They're very attracted to you. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. They want to spend a lot of time with you. They trust you. They feel like you are the end all to be all, okay? They feel like you are the end all to be all, okay? But, and I feel like they are optimistic about this relationship or optimistic about you, but there is something that gives them a brief pause. I'm going to put it that way. a brief pause. So what we have here is retreat and attraction. We have trust, past life relationships, and then we have stay optimistic in reverse. And we're going to look into all of this over on Vimeo. If this resonates with you, I look forward to seeing you over there. There's so many ways that you can support the channel. Of course, Vimeo and Patreon is one, but the easiest way is to just simply thumbs up before you roll out. Thank you so much for your blessings, love, and light. Thumbs up, subscribe, share. Like I said, hit the bell button also if you want to make sure you get all of my videos. Make sure you know when I'm live. Make sure you know when I can talk and chit-chat with you guys, things of that nature. And like I said, I will be changing the name of the page. So therefore, with that, if you come look for me and you look for Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot, you may not find it. It will be changing to High Priestess Marlana or HP Marlana. I'm not quite sure which one yet. And I was going to put it on the community page for you guys to help me decide. But we're going to move forward in that direction. So love you guys. Blessings, love, and light. Bye, Gemini. Happy 2020.